Sublette is a veteran meteorologist at Climate Central. He joined me a short time ago via Skype from Princeton, New Jersey, to discuss the torrential rains that some people in Houston are calling a 1,000-year storm. I asked him when the rain will finally stop and the long-term effects of Harvey.
There is going to be more rain for the next 2 to 3 days, almost certainly. It probably does not come as intensely as it has over the past 48 hours or so, but it's going to be 2 or 3 days where Harvey actually gets forward speed and starts to move away from the area. So the waters are going to remain high, and it's going to be a very long time before the area can recover. I think for a lot of places, the water is going to peak in the next 24 hours or so, and it's already absolutely catastrophic. When we've looked at some of the bayous and rivers that you alluded to, many of them have risen about 30 feet in the last 2 to 3 days as this rain has come down. So at this point, these additional releases I cannot expect are going to do any further damage over what we've already seen. This one is unprecedented. Allison, Tropical Storm Allison, did something very similar about 20 years ago, but not nearly this scope, not nearly this broad of an area, and the water is not nearly this deep. I mean, part of the reason for this is that the storm has stalled, and you have these continuous feeds of rain coming off the Gulf of Mexico. On top of that, the Gulf of Mexico is about 1 or 2 degrees warmer than normal, so you're getting enhanced precipitation. There's more evaporation coming off the Gulf of Mexico. And part of that, unfortunately, is due to climate change. Not entirely, but there is some element there with the warming world, the warming atmosphere. It holds more water, and as a result, there is going to be more rainfall. Each storm has its own unique characteristic. I mean, with Sandy, it was mostly surge. With Katrina, New Orleans being below sea level, you had levees breaking. And with Houston, the problem was just the phenomenal volume of rain in such a short time. And it is because Houston is built on kind of a marshy area anyway. There's really no place for the water to go rapidly. So it takes a long time for that water to ultimately drain back into the Gulf of Mexico. And with the circulation being in a counterclockwise fashion with Harvey, the winds are coming back onto the shore. So it's driving water back toward the Texas coast. So it's difficult for the water inland to drain into the Gulf of Mexico because you've got two competing things going on. Do think that southwestern Louisiana toward Lake Charles is going to have very heavy rain that will probably have flooding as well. Do not expect this kind of situation in Houston, though, to replay in Louisiana. Certainly they will have rain, they will have heavy rain, but southwestern Louisiana will probably have flooding. There will be some heavy rain in New Orleans. Right now, the expectation is somewhere between 4 to 8 inches of rain in the coming 2 to 3 days. That's probably something they're going to be able to handle. We'll see, but it does not look like a repeat of Katrina or anything like what's going on in Houston.
And our thanks to Sean Sublette.